Meat buck. Matt. Matt. It is 8-point buck. A hind quarter of an elk.
Wait till you guys are ready.
Huge cow. Whew. Welcome back. And if you've been watching my video, you know one of my favorite caliber for deer thumper is 338 Federal in AR-10 platform. Now this caliber hits the deer so hard and so accurate. I really don't think there's any other caliber that's better than 338 Federal shooting under 300 yards. Now I had a lot of questions asked why I have my scope mount so high. And for those of you who hunt from the tree stands understands this. And for those of you who hunt from the ground in the Midwest, kind of have a hard time understanding this. Now, when you're shooting from a high elevation, shooting downward, especially when you have a deer closer, like within 50 yards, it's really hard to have your line of sight top down finding the deer, but having a little higher is so much easier to find it. Now, when you're prone position, having it high is difficult, but having it flat is much easier. So, for those of you who hunt from the tree stand, understands that having a scope mount a little bit higher helps a lot. And AR platform itself, you actually have to have your scope mounted about 2 to 2.5 inch high from the platform because this is a very flat. So most AR scope mount that you see, one piece mount, is set at 2 or 2.5 inch high from the center of the scope to the platform. Now I've been very happy with this, so I kind of made it myself like this, so if it's sitting higher, and it's served me really well for about 15 years. Now only downside is that if I sight my rifle at 100 yards, because of the height difference, at 25 yards, it's going to shoot about 3 inch low. But recently, I received an Amazon gift card for $100, and I decided to give a little bit of facelift on my AR-10 platform in 338 Federal. And my choice is Leupold Mark AR. Now this is one piece, and from a scope center to the platform is 2 inch high. So it's a little bit lower than I like. I like it at 3 inch, but I think it'll be fine, and I'm sure this is more solid. So let's get it on and see how this thing holds. And I paid $89.99. And here it says it's a lightweight aircraft grade aluminum. It's about 6 ounces. And as you can see, it's one piece. And since I have Leupold scope on top, Leupold scope mount should be perfect. Okay, as you can see, I got the new mount on, and I have a target out at 50 yards, and I'm gonna sight it and see what happens. Shot at 3 o'clock. Let's take one more shot and see what happens. Okay, for some reason, my other magazine was not fitting in all the way, so I got the new magazine on. Let's try again. Okay, it's really nice, tight 2-shot group, but it's shooting to the right. 3-shot, really tight, but still shooting to the right. Okay, now it's coming in. Okay, much better. Maybe one more click. We're in. And it's for the height of the scope mount. I think it's perfect for the bench shooting, but it might be a little low for the tree stand. But I don't mind because I feel like this is more solid. Okay, this is 50 yards. Okay, so that's my first 3-shot group, which was perfect. And then I did adjustment, and it came in, and finally I hit it there. So I'm gonna take it out to 100 yards and see how it does. Okay, now I got the target at 100 yards. Now the thing is, if I sight it in at 50 yards and have a higher mount, at 100 yards it tends to shoot higher than that I want. So I'm hoping that with this height, I could still have it within the target, aiming for the center. So we'll see. Okay. So it's still shooting about, I would say, 2 to 2.5 inch high, but I'm okay with that. Okay, I probably have 1 screw at 100 yards, so I'm very happy with it. My screw mount is solid. Okay, 100 yards, that's 1, 2, 3. So that's about an inch groove, and we're doing really good.